Am I on the wrong side? Oh, hey guys, what is up? My name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48, aka Subscribe for Food, aka Subscribe for Nuts, ha ha ha. Aka I have a trillion channels, and this is my pro wrestling channel. I'm here late at night and see if anybody wants to talk about the world of professional wrestling. I'm surprised I have this talent to talk. And I know it looks stupid because nobody's in here, but fault can't advertise for crap, I guess. Uh, this channel is only about, I don't know, 7 months old or something. Let's see if my friend Psychosocial shows up. Anybody else want to show up? That'd be cool. Make a friend, man. Especially if you like pro wrestling like I do. I'm more of an NWA, Jim Crockett, NWA, Jim Crockett Promotions. Why does it always do that? Every time I get in here, someone, it looks like someone's getting in and not, or they're just looking. Anyways, every single time. Then I end up with nobody. I'm more of an 80s NWA Jim Crockett promotion fan, so I'm thinking more fans of that era come. If you're a fan from this era, I know there's a whole, I guess the best still is WWE. Not my best, but other people's best. I'm not so much of a WWE fan, especially now. I will admit in the 80s, I would watch WWE from the 80s with Hulk Hogan, Honky Tonk Man, Ricky Dragon Steamboat, Macho Man. I hate Macho Man. I think he looks so stupid. I don't know why people like Macho Man. I like I like wrestlers that they have a gimmick to have a really cool gimmick, like the Road Great Muda. I'm gonna say Great Muda was a favorite wrestler. The Road Warriors, Warlord and the Barbarian, Rock and Roll Express. I'm not too much about rockers, fan. She looks so gay. The Midnight Express, Dusty Rhodes. Oh, like the one I like is Nikita Koloff. Oh, the Russian sickle. It's like a clothesline, but he was like this. The guy looks huge. He was like the only guy that could compete with the that was strong enough to go against the Road Wars. I was thinking right now, Road Warrior, Hawk, and Sting. Which one looks tall, bigger? Is Sting taller than Road Warrior Animal? I'm sorry, Road Warrior Hawk. I would like to look that up. Come on, guys! Don't leave me hanging. Let's go. Let's talk about pro wrestling. I am sure there is pro wrestling fans here late at night, and I would like to see them, but everybody wants to go where all the other popular YouTubers except me. Wah, 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 wah. Well, we can just keep going with my intro. What did I do today? What did I do today? I don't even know. Today's a good day for dieting. I was in my right mindset. Ate a sandwich a while ago. I slept a lot. Sleeping is a type of dieting. So I got lucky to sleep a lot. Lost some pounds. I'm at about 185 pounds. I'm only 5'8", so I'm very yeah. I am overweight. I'm about 40 pounds overweight. I was at 189 mainly. I'm at 185. Hopefully, no. The last I checked, 185. Right now, I'm about 186, 27 because I just ate. I don't know, something like that. Hopefully, I can do 184. The trick is to maintain your weight, but it's really hard because I have depression or I have a bad day. I want to go eat. Sometimes I have a bad day. I have to eat a lot or whatever. Nah, I dieted a lot, and my mom. I was in the right frame at one time for long term, but especially when you start, that's when you're really motivated. And my mom usually ruins everything. She bring me a burger when she's not supposed to, or whatever, or bring me food when I don't expect it. I'm still on my Ric Flair review. Got disappointed. I did one and only one person showed up. I think people were disappointed with my Sting review. The second part. The first one was a splash. The Stinger splash. Ow! Remember the Stinger splash? For me, I got 56, around 56 likes for Sting. That's good for me since I'm small beans around here. One reason I have small beans is I'm not dedicated to the channel too much because I have 5 channels and I'm always sick anxiety stuff. I do when I want. That's another reason why people are not really in here. I don't know. Come on, people, ain't that bad. All it looks bad because nobody's in here. Well, anyways, and then I did a Sting part two. I was not motivated on that. The reason I did it is because I feel like I have to. I have to do my reviews on the most popular wrestlers from what I advertised a lot at Jim Crockett NWA or WCW because Sting was the only thing he was. I think he was in the NWA for a little bit until it turned to WCW. Till he got into the WCW banner. So I'm like, I like Sting better. So then I did Ric Flair, which I probably should have done the first, but nah, I'm like, I don't, Ric Flair is far from my favorite wrestler. I'd rather do like I did other wrestlers I'd rather do, like the Dusty Rhodes, the Rock and Roll Express. I would have liked to do the Midnight Express before the Ric Flair, but I think it's not justifiable. Even though I don't like Ric Flair so much, um, he has a popular points, of course, because he was world champion so much. I think he comes before the Midnight Express, although I like the Midnight Express better, which will probably be the next. It'll probably be my next video. Oh my gosh, Nikita Koloff, that'd be cool. I don't like doing wrestlers that were long for so long because there's so much information. It's like I don't know what to pick from. So sometimes I just go like what I find on YouTube, what matches there are. Because NWA was before my time, a little bit right before time. Like when the NWA was turning to WCW, that's when I got cable. And I was like, I don't know, probably in my, let's see, we may have gotten cable around 1988, 89. And when I got cable, that's when I was able to see TBS World Championship Wrestling. I didn't see any NWA before that. I only found out the end of through NWA through WCW when they would talk about the past matches. They would talk about that a lot. Usually they go over the current wrestlers and they'll talk, and a lot of the current wrestlers have been around like Ric Flair and they'll go back to their past. They'll even show matches from the past. They'll do flashbacks and stuff like that. That's how I saw NWA. That's why I loved it. I think I loved NWA more than WCW because WCW was there. I could see it. But there would be like, I would like the wrestler so much. I'm like, there's a match from the NWA 5 years back or 3 years. Like, wow, I want to see it. Some of those matches I can't see. So that's what, we tend to want things that we cannot get, but I was able to get them. It just took time. Now with the internet, you could probably see whatever match you want. And I do care, but sometimes I don't care. But it's me, it's not the wrestling. I am older now. I don't have a big heart like I did before. When I had a big heart before, I really loved WCW and whatever I could find from the NWA. And seeing my friend Psychosocial shows up, he's I don't want to give his location, but out of respect, but he's from the other side of the world, so his time is different. It's really late at night for him. For me, it should be a good time to him to talk now, but he might be busy. Laverna too. Laverna says she's up at night. Maybe she'll stop by. But I don't know. I don't know how long I'll be here. I need people to be in here. If not, I'll cut it short like I always do because I'm gonna be. I don't mind babbling like an idiot to myself for a while, but babbling for an idiot over 30 minutes is beyond me. Let me take a little drinky drink. I have not. I have not done a live stream chat for the here for pro wrestling for a while. I do have some respect for myself because although I look like a dumb being here by myself, at least I don't, I don't give up. I don't say, oh, I'm completely out of here or whatever. I'm still here. Oh, I can't wait to finish my Ric Flair part two, and I think part two will be it. I don't want to get into it too much because it'll be like Sting. I'm just not so interested. I want to, but I feel I have to do it. That's the reason I'm doing it. The Ric Flair part two, which I don't. I've already seen some matches, so I could probably go 20 minutes right now. But I want to have a little organized and do a little something for Ric Flair. I could probably go. Sometimes I think I'm only gonna go 10 minutes, 20 minutes at the most. Sometimes like, I end up going 30 minutes. I didn't like doing the part two thing. I ended up going like 20 minutes because Ric Flair and Sting, I think their careers in the beginning, that's when it's all good. After that, part two is usually going downhill. I wanna let's see. I don't know. It might be a while because I think I need some more wrestlers to go. Big cheeses. Like I need to do Nikita Koloff. Like I said, Nikita Koloff, Midnight Express. I don't know who else. Magnum TA. That'd be something. And I just want to do little videos on them. I don't want to do long ones. 15 minutes should be the 20 minutes at the most. Poor Magnum TA, man, he had a really good career going on. Then he had that motorcycle accident. Man, what a shame. I'm sorry. It was I think believe it was like what I read. It was a car accident. I like to say a motorcycle accident because I remember seeing one of his clips. He was driving his motorcycle and stuff like that. No helmet, of course. His hair, his beautiful blonde hair, flying in the wind. I don't know why. I can imagine that guy going bald. But I hope that's not the case. I hope he still has a full hair. No, I don't. I think he's way older than me. So I need to really research Magnum TA stuff. I only know his NWA stuff a little bit. I did Wikipedia researching on him and something about like I think he wrestled in Florida first. He wrestled with Dusty Rhodes, and I really need to catch up on that guy. But I don't know, man. I would have probably ended up making a long video on him, but due to his accident, I don't really know much about the guy. I don't know who else do I need. Y'all get help me once somebody gets in here in a million years. There's a fly in the wall. I'm gonna talk to him about pro wrestling because nobody's in here. All right, enough of that. Um, Dusty Rhodes and Magnum TA were a tag team. They were Battle of the Horsemen. I'm not even sure. Was he in a tag team in a Jim Crockett tag team thingy, or was it Dusty Rhodes and Nikita Koloff? I think Dusty either won a Jim Crockett tag team tournament with either Nikita Koloff or Magnum TA. I don't know. Some of those, I think there's a Jim Crockett promotion tag team. Man, it goes a long time. It's just that is that I have things to do, man. I need to work on my channels, either that or I'm stopped by depression, anxiety. I do have depression, and I don't feel like doing anything that gets in the way. And I got four other channels to attend to, man. So I gotta keep myself busy, especially my movie channel. And there's so many movies I want to do, and oh my gosh, I'm like I don't know what is it called, man. I just want to do this and that and that and that, and it takes a while. And I try to be loyal to my viewers, even though I'm doing a crappy job on here. I haven't been here in a while. One of my other live streams, I haven't anybody seen me either. So I felt that about down about like, I'm not gonna do them. I think the key is to just doing what I want to do. If I run into you guys, I run into you. If I don't, I don't. Right now, my other subscribers is like, where are you at? Come say hi. What's up? I can't really do regular live streams because my mom will be walking around and probably making noises. Don't need that. I don't need. I do them when she's not around, and I don't have an audience there either. This is my best bet to come on right now. But at least I'm doing this now, and I'm here now. But you know, probably some of y'all are busy or asleep or no. But I figure some people are awake at night. At least it's the time when if you're gonna be awake at night, you're gonna be awake around this time. So we will see what is up. I already passed the 10-minute mark. I'm already at 15 minutes. I try to introduce myself every 10 minutes, no matter if anybody's here or not. My name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48, and I'm here to talk about pro wrestling. So let's go, man. Let's get it cracking. What's going on? What's up? Some of you guys have to be up at night, want to talk pro wrestling. What happened to you all older people, man, like me? The NWA days, WCW days. You've been to matches. There's a whole bunch of you. Where are you? I seen the footage. Y'all are there, the fans. There has to be some of you guys on the internet still have access to internet. How about the Chris Benoit tragedy? Wow, isn't that something? He killed his wife and his kid. Wow. Y'all might think about Chris Benoit was part of WWE. True that, but before that, he was doing international stuff which I like more. And then he went to the WCW, which I like more. I don't think he was in NWA. That dude, Chris Benoit, he had to start his career in the 80s. That's what I would like to know. Man, that guy was mean. He was a little short thing. A lot of evidence that showed he was doing steroids. I would think you have enough anger to do without steroids. And I'm pretty sure he had body aches and pains like everybody, a lot of other wrestlers have to do stuff. CM Punk's, I think, the only one that claims to not have ever done drugs. I didn't see a lot of CM Monk. CM Monk. Hey, that'd be a good one, CM Monk. I didn't see a lot of CM Punk matches, but the only one I remember is I went on a date and when I was single a long time ago, when the dinosaurs used to roam the earth. Ha ha ha. I saw him on a date. I went to like some grilling bar thingy, big screen. I saw him versus the Undertaker, and the Undertaker won that match. I don't know if they were feuding or not, but I just know they had a match. Man, usually I feel bad every day, man. It sucks. Maybe it's because I don't stay up in the daytimes, but the only time I could do work is at night when my mom's not around because she's elderly and stuff. I don't know. Maybe my sleep is messed up. Hey man, Raven. I've never talked about Raven here. Is awesome. I haven't even talked about the video game WCW Revenge. Oh, it's the greatest game ever, man. It's even freaking old. I remember it's coming out for Christmas, and I'm pretty sure everybody wanted that game, especially all the WCW fans out there. Raven goes back to the corner and sits down all cool and stuff. Oh man, what a great gimmick! That supposedly one storyline is that he's actually a rich kid, but he has. Oh my gosh! Hey, bro, I've been looking for you. I came on at this time, especially for you, brother. I'm good. How are you? Oh my gosh, I can't remember Raven's song right now. Dude, did you ever see him on WCW? The gimmick was that he actually is a rich kid. He came out with Canyon. I don't know if you remember Canyon. And but he's like he has mommy daddy issues. And that's why he acts out, and that's why he acts poor. Canyon even said, "Why are you driving that piece of crap? Like he has a crappy car." What about me? What about Raven? Hey, dude. Sorry if I seem like not that entertaining, dude. Because like I don't feel that great. But to tell you the truth, I hardly ever feel good. I sleep at all hours, so that's the only place I saw him. Bro, you didn't see Raven in ECW? Now that's a question I would have. Okay, so I don't know. I just want to confirm if you did see Raven in ECW, but I seen Raven in ECW matches and stuff. He had a big feud with Tommy Dreamer, and I can't tell you was he better. Was Raven better in WCW or ECW? I know you probably don't know because you said you only know him from WCW. Bro, look it up in ECW. They have the whole angle where they crucify Raven. I don't know. They put him like Jesus Christ and on barbed wire on the ring. They hang him in the ring like this, and it made a big stink, bro. They made Raven apologize for that. And the rumor is Kurt Angle was there. Kurt Angle is thinking of making the jump. I guess from he was no Kurt Angle was no longer at WWE, but he was there that day. And something about Kurt Angle supposedly was a Christian. I don't know if he still is, but he did not like what they did to Raven, and he did not go to ECW. The thing is, why go to ECW, dude? Do you know anything about ECW, Psycho? Because in ECW, according to a lot of reports, they don't pay you jack, dude. You have to be, I think, only a few. From what I get from ECW, you have to be one of the few, like the best wrestlers they have at the time in ECW for them to pay you decent. I'm pretty sure they didn't pay him millions of dollars either. I'm spitballing here, but even Taz has claimed that when he was hurt in ECW, that Paul Heyman was kind of like the owner at the time or something, or at least the higher up. Taz said Paul Heyman was paying him a lot of money when Taz was injured. While there's other wrestlers in ECW have claimed that, hey, Paul Heyman, hey, never paid me, he never gave me my check. And if he gave my check would bounce. No, I didn't watch ECW. I'm gonna go out and come back in. You're lagging. Okay. ECW was brutal. Okay, Psycho, tell me if you ever get back in. So I've been waiting for Psycho. Social come in. It'd be nice if Laverna came in. At least we have two people in here, and then after that, maybe we can start growing some. Um, yeah, Psycho says ECW is brutal. It was more what is it called? Hardcore wrestling, or you can even say hardcore. Sandman would come in with Into the Sandman, smashing beers on his head. The kendo stick. I should have brought my axe so I could have done the kendo stick. Hmm. Yeah, they used the candlestick several times, man. I don't know. I wonder how much that hurts, but I wouldn't want to ask. I wouldn't want to be hit with any object. I'd be dumb and say, "Oh, I want to try getting hit by that." In a way, yes, but then at the end, no. I don't want to get hurt. I'm already sick as hell, man. My body already killing myself. Back, bro. What's popping? Now we're talking about ECW, bro. So you why Psycho? Let me ask you this: why didn't you watch ECW? Did you not like it, or you did not have a chance to watch it, or maybe you didn't have it available to you? Hey, man, I didn't have. I love NWA, and I did not have NWA available to me when NWA was around. NWA Jim Crockett Promotions. I was very young. I was like in grade school. But we need to have cable television to watch it. And I did not get cable till later on. I didn't get cable till maybe I was 10, going towards my teens. I'm thinking about turning on the fan, dude. It's hot, and then my body gets hot because I have diabetes and my sugar's uncontrolled, which I don't even know they are. I didn't watch it because it didn't have good wrestlers. Give me some names, bro. You're sure? You're sure it didn't have good names? That's where the luchador started, the high flying Mexicans, but they were hard to find the matches. Before they came out popular, they had Juventud Guerrera, they had Rey Mysterio Jr., bro. They had Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero. I don't know about Eddie Guerrero. He wrestled in ECW, but a lot of the luchadors started from Mexico. A lot of the Mexican wrestlers, the high flyers, the exciting stuff. I love Raven could be a technical wrestler. He would do that Russian leg sweep. Was it called Russian leg sweep? He would do it like one Russian leg sweep. They get you. He gets to the point of like this, and then slams them back, and then he roll into another one, do another one, and it would go do another one. He's one of the first wrestlers I saw do that. But I'm pretty sure other wrestlers have done it before him. It's kind of like doing the back suplex. Chris Benoit does a back suplex. He slammed me once. He didn't let go. He do another one. He do another one. Do like three in a row. Yeah, turn the fan on. I'm turning the fan on, dude. It's a guy clapping. Get it? Fan, fan. Sorry for the horrible joke. Let me go turn it on. Even though it doesn't even throw a lot of air, at least some air will be circulating. Ah. Man, bro, hopefully I don't turn into a Karen saying like, hey, nah, it's too cold. This time I actually put the fan, I put it closer. Sorry, dude, if I'm like stalling and stuff. It's just that my brain, dude. I don't know, something wrong with my brain. It's because I have diabetes, bro. So it affects all my body, my brain, everything. I'm older. So I'm in my mid 40s, so I ain't that young anymore. Diabetes killing my brain and my body. It is 2:20 a.m. Bro, I've been thinking about you, Psycho, and I'm gonna do this not for you, we'll do it for us. Cause we in this together, bro, right? We like, what's it called? We're here. We see each other. I'm gonna. I don't know what other channels you have that I have because I have a lot of channels. I'm gonna put these on for you, bro, and for your time. And I'm gonna be honest, dude. I'm debating. No, I'm not debating about it, dude. It's like I'm sick. I can't come on all the time as much as I want to be here. And I'm just gonna throw live streams when I can, and hopefully we just catch each other. I don't want to put it like, oh, I'm gonna be here on this time or this time because my sleeping's crazy. I sleep when I can, and I sleep at all hours. You know what I mean, bro? But I'm gonna come on looking for you sometimes and stuff like that. And I need to do better at posting up when I'm gonna come on, or at least try to get on. I don't know. So at least sometimes I'm gonna be like, okay, it's 5 p.m. and I need to post that later on today. I'm gonna give you time when I'm gonna get on. I'm not gonna do it all the time, but I will try. Okay, let me go read back to what you said, bro. Sorry, I still haven't read all of them. It said there's two luchadores that Ray and Eddie on Chavo. Yeah, Eddie and Chavo. I think they're real life uncle and nephew. Eddie's the uncle and Chavo is the nephew. Bro, that tornado DVT was badass. Yeah. Hey, bro, did you ever play that? There's a system called Nintendo 64. I don't know if that was before or after your time. It had a game called Revenge. Dude, you could do the tornado DDT, man. It's awesome. I love that game. I need to play a wrestling game for PS4, which I have not done yet, and I don't have a PS5, so I need to compare it to WCW. I don't know what's called WCW NWO Revenge, and that's like my best game ever, dude. Like it's not just the game, dude. It's the gameplay. The gameplay has to be good. It just feels so good. You press a button and you grapple your opponent like this, and then that's where you could do suplexes, DDTs, whatever. Excuse me. I should catch you between your 11 p.m. and 12 a.m. Dude, are you sure that is that not too early for you? Because I can get on 11 p.m. and 12 p.m., 12 a.m. Or if not, if I can't do that time, I'll do a 12 a.m. or a 1 a.m. or a 2 a.m. That will be at my worst. Like right now, we're starting off late, bro. It's already 2:30. Now I played World Tour WCW in 64. Oh, bro, you had the 64? Wasn't there? I have something like that game. I have that game, bro. That's the one you could be a Steiner Brothers, right? And then you have the New Japan companies. I don't remember the name of the companies though. I'm pretty one is like New Japan. It doesn't say New Japan though. It says some other stuff. I think like FMW or something like that. I like that kind of Japanese wrestling, but I don't remember the names and I don't go into them that much. There's too many things I have to do, man. If I can, I would. If I would approve, I've seen some matches. Is it one of the FMWs where Cactus Jack, AFK, uh, Mankind, AFK, said AFK. I'm not even saying it right. What's Cactus Jack's real name or Mankind? Mick Foley. Didn't Mick Foley do a wrestling match in Japan called FMW, whatever, and that's where you got blown up by a board of fireworks. That just makes me laugh. I don't know how to take it seriously. I should take it seriously because I'm pretty sure it hurts. Bro, I live stream your gaming, bro. Let's see how good you are. Yeah, Mick Foley. I'm not that good, dude. I don't have that much energy. Because you think about it, if let's say if I was a young kid, you have and you're well, you're okay. Like I'm not okay, dude. I have type 2 diabetes. You'd be like whatever, standing up if you have to. I don't have that much energy, but I know how to do some of the moves, bro. It's hilarious. Let me tell you this. WCW NWO Revenge. You can steal other people's special moves. Like for example, Raven has a his special move is the even flow DET. It's just a regular DET, but you just call it even flow to be cool. And let's say you're Rey Mysterio Jr., there's a way where you can do something on the controls where you can still, let's say you're wrestling Raven, you can steal his wrestling move and you can do the even flow DDT, even though that's just not your special move. Well, let me tell you, bro, it looks all fake and shit. It's hilarious, dude. Freaking, I played, like, let's say I play Rey Mysterio versus the Giant. Let's say for some reason I could beat the Giant, even though he's way taller than me. You beat up the Giant, and if you could get him in a special hold maneuver, one time I stole the Giant's move, which is the choke slam. Dude, it looked so fake because Rey Mysterio is so short. And I pick up the Giant's choke slam, but in the game, Rey Mysterio's arm is too short. It doesn't reach, so it's like the Giant's going up by himself. You know what I mean? So Rey Mysterio's hand goes so only so far, and then the Giant's head goes like this up by itself for the choke slam. Dude, it looks so fake. But it looks funny. It's funny though. It's fake and funny. It's like it's fun. I love that game. I like stupid games that do stupid things like that. Bro, man, yeah, Mick Foley, yeah. Bro, Mankind getting thrown off the cage by Undertaker. Oh, dude. Like that when that I mean, we've seen it over and over now, but back then we're like, oh, and that's like, is there any other incident like that that's just as dangerous, bro? ECW. I don't know if you can look for it online. One of the what is his name? Okay, an ECW that had something called the FBI. It was a wrestling stable, wrestling group of wrestlers and stuff. This dude was trying to be one of the Italians. Hey, whatever. Oh, pizza Italiano. I don't know what. He was one of the new guys coming into that stable, bro. He There was a wrestler on the outside near the barricade fence, or where the fans are at. This looked ugly too. This guy, the Italian wrestler, gets on top of the top rope. Either the top rope, whatever. He jumps over the rope, or he springboards off the top rope. He flies off. I think he spins in the air. I don't know what, and he lands. He tries to hit the wrestler that's on the barricade on the fence from the outside. So he jumps from the ring, from the rope, springboard, and then he jumps where the fence are, where that fence is. He misses a wrestler, and his leg falls on the metal barricade. I'm like, bro, how did he survive that? And I think he still continues the match. But there's no faking that, bro. There's no, like his leg hits that. I mean, he lands on it. He lands on it. He doesn't hit on the side. He lands on it. Where it's like his body, his legs hit that barricade. And look, I hate to compare it to Mankind jumping off the fence or jumping off the cage on the Undertaker, but this gives you that was ECW. Yeah, bro. Did you ever see WCW? Remember Big Van Vader? This doesn't seem as dangerous, but it's just as dangerous. Big Van Vader power bombed Mick Foley on the concrete, and not even near the ring, dude. It was in the fans. They went out where the fans were in the chairs and stuff. Big Van Vader power bomb Mick Foley on the concrete. I don't know how Mick Foley's still alive, man. Hulk Hogan tore his arm muscles suplexing Andre the Giant. Oh, seriously? I had heard a little bit about that, but thank you for telling me that because I'm like, now you're bringing it to my attention again. And it's very interesting. Hulk Hogan tore his arm muscles suplexing Andre the Giant and still finished the match. Was that the main match in WrestleMania? Or was that another match? I'm pretty sure it was you're talking about the main match of WrestleMania. Psycho, and so you can know there are matches that I don't know if you know this, but that's not the first time Hulk Hogan has wrestled Andre the Giant. They wrestled in Georgia Championship Wrestling or somewhere. I don't know. I have seen footage, and their matches are usually like sissy double countouts. I think so. Dude, how tall is Hulk Hogan? Like he's 6'7" to 6'9", somewhere around there. Imagine seeing that guy in person. He would have to be at least his head have to be hitting the wall, and his skull would be how big? Like this. I've seen people that are just 6'6". I don't want to say just. Have you ever seen somebody 6'6"? It's crazy, man. I know I saw a kid that was 6'6". He looked like a basketball player. It's insane. You could like climb those people like a ladder. Hulk Hogan, I think one of the main things he's popular for is just his size, man. Because that guy can't wrestle for crap. Hulk Hogan is 6'7"? Okay. Yeah, dude. There's a lot of wrestlers I think they're 6'7", but supposedly they say they're 6'9". Oh, that's even crazier. Yeah, I'm even talking about Andre. Imagine Andre's head. Andre's head has to be. My hands don't even justify it on the screen. This is my head. Andre's head has to be what? Not even fit in the screen to be bigger. It doesn't justify. This would be another trivia question. I can go forever, dude. I know I stopped, but I'm like, there's so many questions I could bring up. I seen Hulk Hogan wrestle in Georgia Championship Wrestling, but I forgot. I saw his match, but I forgot what his finisher was, and I could tell you it wasn't a leg drop. It was maybe the what he talked about. He wish he would always keep with maybe the sleeper. I forgot. And I think some matches Hulk Hogan he just throw one regular move and just beat his opponent. I mean, he was so big. He was usually gonna outsize his opponents. And I'm talking about the squash matches. You know those wrestlers, the jobbers, the ones they put in there that they never win. You have a trivia question for me, or you're just saying I did a trivia question? You can say whatever, bro, and you can bring up other wrestlers what you want to talk to as well. What was Goldberg's winning streak? The first one or the second one? Of course, you're gonna mean the first one. I'm gonna guess, dude, because I don't know. I'm gonna say, but I think it was around 130 wins in a row before he loses to Kevin Nash, and Kevin Nash cheats with the that some kind of electronic stick. I forget what they call it. Hey, Psycho, I'm gonna give you the heads up, bro. This is not. It's a big thing, but in a way, it's not so big. But it's a respect to my friend Laverna. She actually might come in here one of these days, and she actually does come at night. Before you, she would come and I would talk with Laverna. I'd like you to meet her, dude. That's how we can make this channel grow and stuff. There's people late at night. I had a friend of mine tell me He calls me Destroyer. That's my other name, bro. People also know me by Destroyer. That's my PlayStation 4 screen name. Because we don't there. I usually wouldn't give my name, but now everybody knows my name because I said, oh, I'm gonna do live streams and say Alberto. Dude, I got lost in thought. I'll pick up where if I remember. Yeah, I'd love to meet her, bro. Yeah, she's cool, man. She might even be single. Yeah, I think she's single because yeah, dude, talk to her. Hook it up. Nah, man, but I'll introduce you. Dude, I don't even know if you're single to tell you the truth. Um I mean, if anybody's single or married or in a relationship, it doesn't matter. We're all friends, you know. But yeah, I'd like to introduce you, man. Let me see. Um, I'm pretty sure she's single because she was talking about some guy who was working out in her gym or something. And I go, hey, Laverna, go hook up with that guy because she goes, that guy has muscles or whatever. And I go, okay, go hook up with her. And she's like, no, he's married. So it kind of sounds like she's single, but I'm not sure, but she might be. Anybody you like, I like. People you don't like, I hate. Yeah, dude, I was thinking about that today, dude. It sounds cocky, but it's like I forgot how I put it. It's like, yeah, I like people that like me. Why are you gonna like someone that doesn't like you? Only unless they're hot. But even that, you do a learning experience. Let's say I like a beautiful girl, whatever. Well, let's pretend I'm single. I'm not single. I'm married. But let's say she's beautiful and all that. And I keep going after her. I keep going after her, which you have to be careful with because it's considered stalking. I would have to be careful. But it's like you're only after her because she's hot. But if you want a meaningful relationship, which I would usually was when I was single, sometimes. Well, sometimes. Um, if that person don't like you, you're wasting your time. And if you're smart, you get out of there as fast as you can. Is like forget about her. I know she looks hot. Keep her in your dreams. And anybody like people you don't like, I hate. Thanks, bro. We're here, man. We need each other. How did you how'd you propose to my wife? Interesting. I always make interesting stuff interesting, bro. Well, I decided to do something different. And it may not have been romantic to her in a way, but I proposed to her at a restaurant, and my friend Raul was there. And I had him there. She didn't know I was gonna propose, of course. And this guy I had him hiding a camera, and I proposed to her in front of him, and I needed him there to catch the proposal on camera. So she had it on camera, although I lost the video. So that's how I proposed to my wife. She's my second wife, and then she's the current wife I have right now. Mm. I got divorced real quick my first time out. With my first wife, I missed. I messed up, but I was with my first wife. I did the thing right where I at least knew her for a year. Although a friend told me she'd wait 2 years before you propose to a girl, which I should have done. But through her actions, I wanted to get married, dude. I always wanted to get. I didn't want to get married old. So with my first wife, uh, I proposed to my first wife. Same thing with a camera. So I don't know. Whatever. I don't want to get into that, but unless you ask me. But the main reason I married my first wife was because I wanted to get for the reason I want to get married young. She was tall too. She was 5'7". I always wanted a tall girl. And but through her actions, I found out she don't love me. Because if I could say a story real quick, I told her that because here in the United States, I've never been up north. I've never been to New York or or Montana, whatever. And I told her, hey, I would like to do that with you. And I asked, have you ever been up north? She's like, no. She was born in Mexico, which is another mistake I shouldn't have done. Anyways, they have bad morals over there. And she goes, yeah, I want to go up north with you. We'll go on a plane and go take a trip somewhere. So that happened, and then later on, she tells me that she's gonna go up north with her family, and I couldn't go because I had to work. I had a wedding to pay for her my wedding, and I told her it was kind of my fault because I told her I'm not going to. I told her don't go, and she's like, no, I won't go for you. I'm like, no, go. She wanted to go. Her sister and her mom were pushing her to go. And I go, just remember, we had made that promise. We were going to go up north together. And then, I don't know. I'm like, you know what? I got turned off because she even mentioned it. She mentioned it one time and she forgot. Because my problem was, you have to show me you're totally in love with me for me to get married with you, which is probably my fault too. But I'm like, you know what? Just go. Just go. If she really wanted to marry me, she knew that I didn't want her to go. So she ended up going. And I know what's gonna happen. I know what I'm gonna feel before it even happens. And I told myself when she comes back, things are not gonna be same, and it's gonna be for the worse. Sure enough, she comes back from her trip with her mom and sister. They want to go visit her brother too. Things were not the same. I'm like, I am not into this. She started stalking me. I'm like, go away, get away. Yeah, I'm not feeling this. Let's just separate, whatever. And then she started stalking me. She kept calling me and stuff like that. And my stupid brother, ended up taking her side. And my brother doesn't even live here. He's stupid. That's why I don't like my brother to this day. And I ended up marrying her because I'm like, just get married, just get it over with. I got married like that. We got married, and then 2 weeks later, we're married, and then we're eating in an apartment. I'm like, this is not gonna work, you know that? And I left her. She freaking deserves it, dude. For one, she was harassing me. I didn't want to marry her. Like, let's move on. And then I go back to live with my parents because things were gonna work out, and then my stupid dad lets her come live with me, and I can't say anything about it. I did say it, but I'm like, no, don't let her come in here because that is a problem. I'll just say this part, and then I'll read what you're saying, Psycho. Because check this out, bro. She comes to live with me, and I told with at my house, which I told my parents do not let her in here. That stupid parents, they let her in here. And one day I was talking to this girl, and then my first wife catches me. Say, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "What did I tell you? We are not together. My parents are letting you allow you to live here, and I don't want you here. Go away." So I go to work, and then this is gonna sound funny, bro. I have a toy collection, a huge toy collection. I have so many toys that are in a room. Don't think I play with them and stuff. I just stand them up, whatever. And then, so I go to work real late at night. It's real late at night. She goes into my room full of toys. It's a big room, and she puts them back in her truck, and she throws like 98% of the toys away and all my belongings. My stupid freaking parents. And you know what? I'm gonna make a video of this on my family freaking channel. All right, let me get to what Psycho said. Sorry about that, Psycho. Psycho said your wife loves you. That's why she said yes. Or maybe both of them. Psycho said, "Nah, bro, don't say something you don't want to just say. I don't want to talk about it." No, it's not the talking, dudes. It's like no, it's cool. I like to talk about it. Hey, bro, if I didn't want to tell you, I wouldn't have told you. And then Psycho said, "Bro, you had the woman stalking you, bro. That's a blessing." What do you mean that's a blessing? Hey, Psycho, I'm gonna give you some advice, bro. Tall women, especially tall women, watch out, man, because sometimes they will shave their mustache and they will grow a full mustache, bro. I've had my first wife was like that, and another girl I dated was like that. Thank goodness my current wife does not have that. They because they will get lazy sometimes, and they will not shave their mustache, and it's a full grown mustache. My wife, oh, this is wrestling related. It's a chat, bro. It's you and me here. My first wife and a girl I dated, both beautiful women, but to a point, they have to shave their mustache. Look like this. I've had them grow mustache even thicker than mine, and I'm not. How do I say? I'm not picky. I don't know, man. It's kind of a turn off. It's kind of like wait for somebody else to come on and then have a mustache. And thank you for bringing this out, Psycho, because I need to do videos on my other channels, video and like my family, dating family and friends. Which you're welcome to come on too, man. But I don't want to be, wanting you to join all my channels because I feel selfish. But you can always ask me if I have other channels, whatever. Excuse me, but I do need you for this channel, Psycho, because you're the one that's gonna, help me out and bring people in here. And what you get out of here is entertain you. Hey, we're buds, man. We're buddies. And you ever need advice or anything, I will I will give you my opinion and stuff. Yeah, my wife's stalking me. I mean, I don't mind talking about it. I love talking about it. It helps me. You make me feel better, dude. It helps me vent out. I went when I was having problems with my first wife. Let's talk about what you're talking about. I'll even tell you how she stalked me one time. I went to the movies by myself. I want to go somewhere be by myself. I get out of the movies and she pulls in her truck. I didn't tell anybody where I was going. Well, maybe even if I did tell my mom, maybe I did. Maybe she called her and was looking for me. And then one time I was hiding from her at my sister's house, and then she came to my sister's house looking for me. And she said she wanted to slap me. I'm like, go ahead, man. I've been slapped by bigger people, and I've laughed at their face. My sister is 5'6", was overweight, and she slapped me. And I was like, again, I have a lot of anger in me, bro, and I have a good jaw too. I've had people punch me in the face, but they're average Joe like me, and I've had people punch me in my chin, and then I just like I got punched in school and stuff, and I just went to class like nothing. I didn't have no bruise, nothing, no soreness, nothing. They hit like I don't like to cuss that much in here, but I'll say here they hit like little bitches. Um, yeah, bro. Love talking to you, bro. I come to the other channels. Cool. How many channels do you have, bro? Of mine. I don't know if I ever told you. Damn, your wife had a car. She had a truck, dude. I can go ever with this story, dude. And bro, you can give me whatever stories you want to give me too, or whatever you want to tell me, or whatever wrestlers, whatever. We'll spitball it here. We'll talk about anything and everything. And some scary stuff too, bro. This is a short story. Her and I went to we. I don't know if you ever heard of Walmart. I don't know if you have WalMarts where you're at. It's a big store, and we went there, and then we came back. She had a white truck, and she had a spare tire in the back of her truck, and somebody made a big hole in it. So I had a stalker stalking my stalker. We found out that I think through her that somebody was going through our computer stuff and leaving messages and stuff like that, and that happened around that time. Thanks, bro. You said, "Wish I was there when you got punched." I had your back, bro. We we get beat up together. Thanks, bro. Oh, bro, that's freaking awesome. I appreciate that, dude. I need someone to have my back. Let me tell you this other story. I'm not trying to get off the stories, guys. I don't want to sound selfish. Hey, Psycho, do you have any stories that you can share with me so I can know a little bit about you? It doesn't have to be nothing personal, dude. Just something that's like, wow, you don't mind sharing with me. But damn, dude. Other story I have is at the mall. I was walking there. The mall is like you have the mall in the parking lot. I was crossing the street up past the parking lot. And I will admit I was walking the wrong way because I started walking not across but to the side. So I was on the way of traffic. Dude, this truck comes and the truck literally in the front it budges me in the back. I don't know how that guy did that without really hurting me, but he did it really good. And I wanted to fight with a guy, but there was a lot of guys in that truck, so we're like, I don't know what. And I was with my friend too, and there was like four of them. We'll be four versus two. The first thing I would have done, I wanted to do was kick his truck on the side of the truck where I'd probably do a little dent or a scratch on it. But I'm like, I was being smart. I'm like, not do anything because there's four versus two. We're gonna get our butts kicked. I don't know, and then probably get thrown in jail for it too. That's my thing, dude. I always, a lot of times, not all the time, but I'm like, I don't want to go to jail. And Psycho, if I turn on other subjects and keep talking to me too, we'll just spitball it. Well, I see if Psycho's gonna type anything else, I'm gonna say we are past an hour. Wow. And I try to introduce myself every 10 minutes, even though I feel all the time. My name's Alberto, um, aka Destroyer 48. And I'm here. This is pro wrestling. Although we me and Psycho are just kicking it, we're talking about just chatting about other stuff. You're welcome to come in and talk about pro wrestling with me and Psycho here, or whatever else you all want to talk about. Oh, seriously, bro. My brother got carjacked last night at gunpoint. Here was only 19. Oh, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. So I'm assuming it was a successful carjacking. Like they actually got away with taking his car, or did he escape with his car? Yeah, I'm thinking about it, and I think it's rare to escape, right? Because they're gonna have you at gunpoint. I mean, you don't want anybody, even if you could take off in your car, your vehicle, or truck, whatever. It's kind of hard to escape. Or if you're getting car checked, if you can actually if you're on your toes, whatever, you're like you tell the car like the carjacker comes to your window with a gun. You could probably be like, "Hey, look over there," and then freaking step on the gas, and take off. Car got totaled. He's okay. So happy he's okay. Awesome, bro. I'm glad he's okay. So I'm assuming that they stole his vehicle. Was it? If I may ask, was it? Was okay? It was a car. I was gonna ask if it was a car or truck, but you said it's a car. My bad. So I'm assuming you can correct me if you want, but they steal the car from him, and then later on they you guys find it's crashed. Yeah, step on the gas. Let's see if we could outrun bullets. Man, I will say this: good thing where I live. I live in a small town. I've never heard of a carjacking down here. But I hear in California, being carjacked is like freaking changing underwear over there. They do it. I've heard they do it a lot. A lot of high speed chases in California. Thank goodness I haven't been carjacked. I think where I live is more like petty crime. Good thing there's not that many murders. That's what's good about being in a small town. I am afraid of them bringing in illegal immigrants over here, which is just a possibility. I mean, we already have a lot. I like on our grocery stores or our big stores, whatever. We will see people with signs asking for stuff. But good thing is they're in English. That the signs are in English, so I know they know English. And a lot of times they look white or they look like me, Mexican descent, and they look like they've been here for years. I will not help illegal. I try not to help illegal immigrants because we say, like, I was raised up, they don't belong here. If you're here illegally, you're breaking the law. None of this stuff because people here, they want to say the Democrats, the other people, they don't think like me. They want to say, call them immigrants. Like, no, once you cross your border, it's in our constitution. Once you cross our border, you are here illegally. And a lot of them get away with it. They, especially now that Joe Biden lets them come illegally. And I'm afraid of being overrun, bro. The Chinese people that live in California, they let them come in by the millions. Well, I ain't gonna exaggerate it by the thousands, but eventually they get. I know there's over a million whatever Chinese here that here illegally, not the ones that have been here forever, the ones that just arrived. Okay, you're in LA. No, no, bro. I don't live in LA. No, but we see it all. It's because I always see it on the TV. I'm from South Texas. You know where Texas is in the United States? Do you have a plan on getting better physically? Well, for me, it's just survival, dude. My feet are already jacked up. There's no way that. I mean, my feet they're there and stuff, but they have like different scars on them, and my nerves are all jacked up. With that type 2 diabetes, which I have diabetic nerve pain. I have to take medication for it, and they're just pains that go over my body. They go over my body, and even with medication, the medication stops a lot of the pain, but a lot of it's still there. Usually I get sharp pains like ow, ow. One time I did it. I wasn't doing a live stream, and I was like ow, ow. I would probably scare people, but I'm lucky it doesn't happen that often, but it's already happened once. Bro, how do you send money? How do you send money to? It's because a heart is in the way, but I'll read it right now. Yeah, you're saying how do we send money with people that don't have a visa? Good question, dude. Things are so upside down in my country with open borders. I'm scared for my life. I even like want to cry sometimes. It doesn't make any sense. Big, okay, yeah. I can share with you a theory. Okay, for let's take New York. They're the ones that say they're doing it right now. It does not make any sense, bro. Because in New York saying at first, New York was saying, bring all the immigrants, we'll take them all in. So here in Texas, where I'm a border state, I live near the border, and what the governor from my state says is like, okay, y'all want them, you're gonna have them. So we put them on a bus and we send them to New York. You deal with them. We already have enough of them. New York's like fine. They're like, hey, we even got people shaking their hands coming off the bus, all the illegal immigrants. But now it's only been like 2 months where it's like really bad. It's been bad for a while, but now we're seeing it. And now they're overloaded. They're saying, no, we can't take any more illegal immigrants. And then, but at the same time, they said, okay, we're gonna give them. It doesn't make any sense. We're gonna give them a card, even though they don't have visas or papers or anything. They're undocumented. We're gonna pay you more than middle class Americans, and we're gonna feed you, and we're gonna put you in hotels. Okay, yeah, you're right, dude. And we have the same question. How are you gonna give these guys credit cards, each one of them, when you say you're going broke? That the theory I have is Joe Biden, our president, our stupid president, is giving them the money. Because I don't know where else they would get the money. If the city's broke, how are you giving them credit cards? And that's why our military veterans, they're upset. They get kicked out of apartments to let illegal immigrants in there. They kick them out. Our homeless people, they never help them like they're helping illegal immigrants. It's all political, and they're trying to kiss the Democratic Party, especially Joe Biden, is kissing illegal immigrant butt because he's trying to find a way to make them voters to vote for him for the next election. The next election's coming in November. And so our constitution says if you're a legal immigrant, we're gonna throw you back. Joe Biden has already surpassed that. Somehow, I guess he used some kind of executive order, whatever, where he says, no, come, we're gonna let you in. He's already breaking the law. We're letting legal immigrants come here. I don't know how he's getting away with it. I forgot the second thing, but that's the main one. Oh yeah, two. You have to be here like 10 years for some illegal immigrants to become the ones before to become a legal immigrant. I think he's trying to break that law and try to make them citizens, or the states are trying to do that. They're trying to break the law and make these illegal immigrants become citizens like in as fast as they can, like in 4 weeks or whatever. And we need to catch up on that. And then we have to do with the Democrats' election frauds. They're election tampering. Now it's my opinion, but that's what I saw because I saw a video of them people dropping a lot of ballots, mail-in ballots and stuff. You can't do that; it's illegal. I don't know. Let me go with what Psycho say. Oh, and let me go back to your plan on physically. I just I've been eating better and exercising and controlling my sugars. That's all I could do, but I'm not perfect at it. I mess up a lot, so I don't want to mess up that lot. I've done a lot. Let's just say I've done a lot better than I did like 5 years ago. Psycho said, "Bro, how do you need to send money?" Oh, yeah, okay. And then Psycho said, "How do I send you money on these lives? I forgot. Wait, it's called Cash App or something." What do you mean by that, Psycho? What do you mean? How do you send money to these lives? I forgot what it's called. Cash App or something. Oh, you're talking about super chats? Is that what you're talking about? Are you talking about sending the illegal immigrants money? Nah, bro, it's cool, dude. I don't. That's one of the promises I made to never ask for super chats. Everything's free, dude. That's one thing, and I never want to change that. I don't want to say never, but I never want to ask money from friends. I'm just here to entertain you guys. It's a bit better, dude. Um, I will tell you this. I'm gonna tell you the whole story. Not the whole story. It's actually short. They're called super chats. Uh, I don't qualify for that, and I'm glad. YouTube can't pay me. Like we're here on YouTube. Uh, it's called being monetized. Like people to give me money and stuff like that. Or even YouTube paying me. I actually wanted YouTube paying me because I didn't want my friends to pay me anything. Um, I don't qualify for it because of my location. They say because of my location, which is screwed up. If I were to get paid, I want YouTube to pay me. I don't want like you or my other friends paying, because it's all on friendship. I'm glad because one time I did. I'm not gonna lie. One time I was like, super chats. What people could pay you that are in your live stream? And I ain't gonna lie, I was back and forth about it, but I'm glad I made the right decision. I'm like, I'm a person of Jesus. What would Jesus do? Would Jesus want to charge his friends? I'm like, he wouldn't like that, and I wouldn't like it either. My payment for you guys is just be my friends. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Be my friend. Be my back. You want to help me out? Not really help me out. Just all I ask is be my friend and come into my live streams when you can. You know, I'm glad. I'm near death anyway, so yeah, dude. But I will say this: a lot of people take super chats and all that. There's even some people. I'm like kind of weird. Look, let me tell you about super chats. I've had like, let's say I saw I saw these truckers that were going to somewhere. They were protesting the Democratic Party or our president, whatever, on the border issues and stuff like that. And they were driving their trucks, and then they're doing live streams, and then they say, "Oh, you some person gave me $10 for a super chat. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that." Well, they really didn't have to do that. You wouldn't set up your super chats. Don't set up your super chats, and they won't pay you anything. But they're saying that to be nice, and they want the money. But to be fair, dude, these people have families and stuff. I have a family too, but like the difference between my family and their family is that, let's say they're a father and they have like 2 or 3 kids, they have a family to feed. I don't need that with mine because my family supports me, and I'm ashamed of it. I'm embarrassed, but at least I have Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. You know, I can't work and stuff, so my mom, she's on a fixed income. She gets Social Security. She hooks me up, gives me an allowance, whatever. My wife will give me money. She pays my insurance. I look like a bum. I'm ashamed, dude. I don't like it, but I'm a good person. But this is where God has me set. God has a plan for me, and all I can do is get on the internet and help my friends out. And I guess I hope that's what's God's plan for me. Maybe he has something even bigger than that. But you guys are big, Yeah, man. I think a good friend is better than money. It says stuff like that in the Bible. It's like, how do you send you money on these lives? I forgot what it's called, guys. From here. Super chat. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, bro. You don't have to worry about that stuff, dude. Just you want to pay me, dude? Just be all you do is be my friend. That's it. That's the best payment I can get. Be my friend. That sounds bad too, right? But you know what I mean. Nah, dude, for my friends, I don't want to say never, because maybe I'm gonna pinch one day and let's say my mom's dying or something, and I need to do super chats. Maybe I'll do it. And if that, I probably wouldn't do that either. I don't love that my family that much. Most of them, anything. I only have I care about. I have a big family, but I care about a niece and a wife, and that's about it. And then I don't believe. Let's say I have a niece. I had nieces that I would take care of, whatever. When they grow up and they move away, I'm like, it's hard for me to say I love you and all this stuff. But it's like you're not part of my life. And I think like this because I've been abandoned by a lot of family members that don't give a damn about me. That's why I think the way I do. And I'll treat you guys better because you're around more. You drink Corona, I buy you a beer and we can drink. Yeah, chat. Yeah, that'd be cool, dude. That'd be awesome. I was like, have people actually drank before? Hey, bro, and I'll tell you this, dude. And I'm not begging or nothing. 'Cause like I say, I don't accept money and stuff for chats. Only friendships or brotherhood. Like we have, you're my brother. You're not my friend. You're my brother. You're my brother. They already want to take out like me. They want to take out most of my teeth because I'm not. I'm gonna admit I didn't take care of them for like years, whatever. Um, they cut like 13% of my kidney. And then I don't mean to talk about feet, bro, but it's the real. If I get a blister in my feet, whatever, I have to try to look for a doctor real quick. And then I found somewhere. I'm like, oh, they treat me so well over here, and I have insurance. They're like, they saw my feet. They scraped. Every time I get a problem, I have to take care of it. And if I don't, I have to go to the ER emergency room, right? And so I got this new insurance. So I found they found me this place at university to go for them to scrape off. I had a corn. You have to take for your feet for diabetics. You have to take care of it quick because you could get it really bad real quick. They want to amputate your foot, so you have to take care of it quick. Try to find somebody. So I had like two corns, and it's not on my toes. It's actually in the bottom of my feet. I didn't even know you could get them there. And the doctor scraped one off, and then I had insurance. They're like, okay, pay $10. So I paid $10, and I'm like, cool. I love this place. There's hardly anybody here. Oh, that's the best place ever. I didn't have to wait. A month later, they sent me a bill for $200. That is life, and I don't have money. And if I do have money, I'm gonna buy other crap. I ain't gonna spend on that. That's life, dude. And I had told my mom, I don't want. No offense to YouTube, whatever. I don't mean this, but I'm like, I don't want to live anymore, and I get all depressed and stuff. It's just I was upset. I don't mean it, but it's actually an expression around here. My mom too. She's older. She's like, I don't want to live anymore. And that's life, dude. It gets screwed all the time, and I have to be playing with these stupid medical places. I love my family 100%, but only love me 30% back. Oh, that's good that you love them, dude. Love some. I don't love most of my family. Screw them. They screwed me. I screwed them. Bro, do you have a black shins? Is that bad? Well, I have it from the sunlight. Look, dude, I have these ugly socks, but I have to wear them. No, they're not that bad. It's actually a tan because I go walking outside. I tan easily because I'm Mexican. Actually, but I was born white complected. My mom, she's like probably comes from Aztecs from Mexico. Because she's that's the way it is around here. She's dark complected, and my dad's white complected. But my dad, let's just say he would look like a white Spanish guy. He's that white, but he doesn't really look like a white person. But he's white complected, and it's basically the dark is from Mexican descent. Oh, and the only other race I know I come from is I have a grandfather that's Jewish, and that's it. That's all I know. But our origins come from Mexico. No, well, come from Mexico, but I think, well, Texas was part of Mexico one day, so I went at one time, and one day, so it's like, so my family's been here for generations. I only know one grandmother that possibly came from Mexico, and when she came, it was legal to come over here. The states like they didn't care. Now I come here illegally, and we make fun of them. Oh, why didn't you want to show? I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to offend you. Some diabetics have big black purple shins. My brother-in-law has shins like that, but I don't even think he's diabetic. But he has a lot of health issues. He's very overweight, tall. Oh my god, vegan, bro! I love meat. Do you eat vegan food? And if you do, what's? Oh my gosh, I can't. Oh, my bad. I'm thinking about something else. What is that other vegan I don't like? Tofu? Man, I hope you're not gonna ask me to eat tofu, man. That's gross. We can eat meat, just not so much. I've been eating more vegetables. You'd be proud of me. I just ate cucumber a while ago. Before, dude, I would eat just burgers, pizzas, and fries. Oh, bro, I even thought about it. I'm like, I hope he doesn't think I'm gay or something. I don't know. It was just a whim, not to get too personal. Hey, dude, I was gonna ask you, which is that's funny though. What currency were you from? If you don't mind me asking, what currency do you use? Like here we use dollars. Okay, I'll try. Mm. But I will tell you, dude, I'm like any person. I like meat, or at least people do. But I've cut down on meat. My mom made soup today. I think soup is good. You use dollars? Aren't you? You live near Australia, right? How do you use dollars? You're like so far away from the United States. Wow, that blew me away, dude. Seriously. Please don't tell. I know you know this because I know you live near Australia. In Australia, do you know? Do they use dollars as well? I don't think they use dollars, do they? What is us? What's the currency in Australia, dude? Why? Why do you use dollars? Okay, you're under the UK, United Kingdom, but in the United Kingdom, don't they use like what do they call stones or pounds? Wow, dude. No way, dude. No way. I believe you, but I'm blown away. Why? It's like it'd be if you think about it, like you guys live closer to Japan, or don't you? Wouldn't you be using yen? Dude, I could talk to you forever, man. How about China, dude? Dude, not to scare you, but if there's a war with China where we're afraid of, because that whole Taiwan China thing, you guys are close to the more close to the action than we are. That's what I would think. I could be wrong. What happens if we go to war with China? You guys are our allies. We already have. We're dude. We're allowing China. Go see the video, man. We're allowing China to come into our country. All these Chinese fighting men, and without checking them. That's how stupid our president is. He just wants to get. He just wants to get voted in, and he doesn't. He's not thinking about the consequences. And we could put the blame that Joe Biden is an old man, but that guy's evil. The races are mixing here. It's a boiling pot. There's a lot of fighting. I don't know if people care, but white people are not going to exist like full blown white people. They're not going to exist here in the United States anymore. They're going to mix in with them, with all the Mexicans and South Americans and all that, which is already happening. But I don't know. But everybody, almost everybody's half. Like I have Jewish blood in me. My dad's white complected. I don't know where he comes from. I would think he comes from Spain because, or French. The French and the Spanish were in Mexico or Texas, whatever. The US dollar is worth double our dollar. Oh, it's a different kind of dollar. I thought it was US dollar. Dude, bro, you're scaring me. We need $2 one dude. And everything's so expensive, man. Psycho, let me ask you this, dude. Do you know what do you think of Donald Trump? Have you heard anything about Donald Trump? I know you live far away and stuff, but And that's another thing. In a way, if Donald Trump becomes president over here, does it affect you? Because I guess the U.S. economy affects all economies or something like that. That's what I've heard. You want to get entertained, bro? Hey, everybody, welcome the third person in our chat. How do I make his butt move funny? I need a master of the art. How do you twerk? Can you ventriloquist? Like a ventriloquist? Why? I can't. I'm not really good at it. I'll try though. Why? Let's go pimping in here. You like my big ass? How do you do the line dance? Nah, seriously, bro. It'd be cool if I can have him stand like, but I think he'll fall off. What's his name? I'll tell you the truth. Let's call him Ralph. Screw it. Hi, Psycho. What's up, bro? Ah, he's adorable. Bro, I have to let you know this thing, dude. I do not act manly, and I am not afraid to say things are cute or adorable. So I hope you don't mind. Because I know there's a lot of manly people that manly men. The MC Hammer dance. Have you ever seen the MC Hammer dance from a long time ago? Can't touch this tune. Can't touch this tune. Dude, I could do like a billion jokes. Nah, I got it. I got him. I got Ralph. See, if you remember his name because I'll forget. I probably bought it for my wife on Easter or something. Her and I need to stop buying Easter stuff because we're getting too old already. You love Trump? Why do you love Trump? If I may ask, and don't worry, I won't be asking too many questions so much. Did you notice I have a hole in my T-shirt? I did this purposely. Show people I'm poor. It's mainly, bro, but I accept you, bro. I don't have titties. You're manly, aren't you? Yeah, bro. If you don't mind me asking, why do you like Trump? Like, what would be the main? I know you can type only so much. Why do you love Trump? And then once you tell me, I can continue with that conversation. Now we can move on to something else. You want to talk about wrestling? Clothesline. Uh, DDT. Suplex. Like you notice when they suplex people, they have to get them in the tights. The one I like is the brain buster because you don't the suplex you go back. Well, I have to be careful because he's super heavy. But the brain buster, they just drop down on your head. Oh my gosh, that was so awesome. I love the brain buster move. Jim Crockett Promotions, baby. NWA Jim Crockett Promotions. I love it. It's not around anymore, but I love that wrestling so much. He stops wars, bro. Yes, thank you for bringing that up. Trump, he made the plan to get out of Afghanistan. When Trump came in office, we were already in Afghanistan for like so many years. He got us out. We could get into more of that later. We got Biden. We already have a war. Israel fighting Palestinians. and Russia attack Ukraine, bro. Just like Trump says, and I believe him. If when Donald Trump was in office, Russia would never have attacked Ukraine because Putin is he either respects Trump or he's afraid of them. I'm really afraid, bro, because there's a lot of illegal immigrants. I call them illegal immigrants. Democrats will just call them immigrants. They're all here illegally and they're taking over my country, dude, and I don't like it. And I say, this is what I say. They say, "Oh, we're the flag." Even with the American flag, I will say this: we're the land of immigrants. Yeah, that was a long time ago, but there is something called evolution. We need to change and stop that immigrant stuff. Get it out. Get it out of the Constitution. Oh, that's a country. No, things change, man. And I just care about now. I don't care. I really don't. I don't care about my ancestors. Like not my ancestors. The people that come in the future. I'm gonna be selfish. I don't care. I'm here. Now I think like this because a lot of people don't give a damn about me. So I'm gonna think about myself. I'm not only gonna care about you, Psycho, and my other friends. We need to make for United States a new world order. No more immigrants. What we're fighting right now is for Americans first. This is our country. This is our freaking country. He's gonna do the Thor. Pretend there's a floor right here. Or in a little bit I'll do it. No, check it out. Who's the superhero that does this? I'm gonna try to do it. With a hammer. Look at his hand. Pitch into the hand. We are American citizens. American citizens come. He puts his hand on the floor. American citizens come first. Who's the one that does that? Thor or Superman? They fly in the air and then they put their hammer. Not their hammer. They slam their hand on the floor and then they look up. Bro, that's wild stuff. Psycho said, "You're right, bro. It's your country. Yeah, it's our country. It's not." And Trump says he's going to deport them. He says right now we have so much. We have the biggest illegal alien problem that come to our country, and we're going to have the biggest deportation that come to our country. And I believe it too. That's if we're still around, dude. I might even be here because we're going to be overrun by Chinese soldiers. And I'm gonna have to be enslaved speaking Chinese, and I can no longer take it. I can no longer talk to you. So Biden is a threat to us, bro. And I don't want to lose you as a friend. I'm sorry, I don't want to lose you as a brother. Yeah, they see saying it's going down. Bro, there's this movie coming out here in the States. Probably go worldwide. It shows like here in the States, the military is going crazy. Something's attacking us. They have soldiers with guns, or even in Washington. There's something in the Pentagon. And I'm like, maybe it's a Godzilla movie. Maybe it's a United States movie where we're getting attacked by a Godzilla or something. But no, they don't show what's attacking us. It's called, I don't know, it's called 2024, something like that. And I think it's going to be, there's going to be Chinese soldiers that are attacking us, but they don't show who the enemy is. They just show the American army mobilizing. I want to go see it. And I don't know who they're fighting, but I'm going to guess it's either Chinese soldiers or terrorists. It's all the people we let in here. Bro, let me say this real quick, dude. Like World War II, right? We send the American troops to go fight and our allies to go fight in Europe. For us, it's like, it's just a war out there. We were victorious and we come back. Dude, but this war, there's a World War III. There's already a lot of Chinese people in here. They could just get guns and come kill us. What are we going to do? The war's going to be here in the United States as well, not like in everywhere else. Yeah, bro. Said, no, bro. America will kick our ass. I appreciate that. And you're our allies, dude. You're going to help us out too with our soldiers. Dude, I don't want you to fight because I don't want to lose you, man. But Well, I don't want to, it sounds bad, dude. This sounds really bad, but I'm gonna say it. I don't mind the war as long as you and I are not involved or whoever we love or not. No, like I don't care. Because you know why I don't care so much? Because if there's a war, I didn't start it. If Because we have stupid people running my country. We have a stupid president. He's just asking for us to have a war. They saying he looks for wars. The money that President Biden gives to Ukraine, some way they funnel that money and the money comes back to him. They've already caught his son, Hunter Biden, with a laptop that has sensitive information that they're getting money illegally from all these countries. Like, I don't know where exactly, but like Ukraine should be number one. Two is Russia, and I don't know about China. Hey, Psycho, so are you very political? What do you care about? Like, what would your thing be about the world? What would you change about the world right now? Like, what would be a one or two things? We're already in an hour and 40 minutes, and I will say, I'm going to introduce myself. My name's Alberto. I'm here kicking it with Psycho, We Social, and with Ralph here. This is how he's going to say hi to you. This is the way he's going to say hi. No, not like that. Twerk it, baby. Can't touch the tune. Can't touch the tune. Can't touch the tune. That looks funnier. Oh. Not enough of that because I'm gonna turn social off. Let's see, bro. How soon you can ask Siri how to hack the Pentagon? She'll tell you. Bro, Psycho, you're getting smart with me, bro. Are you a conspiracy theorist guy? It's a conspiracy. Well, is that somewhat? No, well, actually, before no, but with with Joe Biden, yes. If you mean like conspiracy, like Joe Biden says, we're gonna allow illegal immigrants into USA, U.S. country, but there's another reason behind it, like him funneling money somehow from allowing illegal immigrants. Yes, one of the answers I can say is concerning Joe Biden. Yes, I am a conspiracy, and I do because he is hiding a lot of stuff, and that guy's just a murderer, man. He lets illegal immigrants come, and when they come through Mexico or wherever. The drug, don't forget, dude, drug cartel in Mexico. They rape little girls over there. I shouldn't be saying this, but it's true. They rape women. They bully the men. They rob them. They rob all of them. I mean, Joe Biden, don't tell them to come here, get in here. Don't allow them to. If you stop them, they're gonna stop. He can't stop them. Like this is what gets on my mind. This is what gets to me. Say it quick. Donald Trump had stay in Mexico, some kind of stay in Mexico policy, and then he had Article 42, whatever that meant. Like you can't come because of COVID. We're gonna block the border. So the remain in Mexico, I remember seeing on the news where I live, the people had to wait. They had to wait to claim asylum, and a judge would see them, and most of the time you kick them out. You have to show legitimate proof that you're claiming asylum. You had to wait in Mexico. It was already I don't know what it was, a bill, I don't know what, or he used an executive order. But the thing is, how should I say this? Trump implemented, he put it there, right? Stay in Mexico. So that's like an executive order, in my opinion. Donald Trump loses the election, and more likely by freaking voter tampering. Then Joe Biden comes in, and Joe Biden takes away the stay away from Mexico, and then Title 42 finishes the COVID thing. And then Joe Biden allows like an open border. Border Patrol, our Border Patrol is supposed to stop them and throw them back. No, the Border Patrol's job changes where they're they're just letting them in. They just process of what's your name? Okay, get in. What a bus? You're gonna go to New York, whatever. They just let them in. And then a stupid lady that talked for the president and the government says, "Oh, let Border Patrol do their job." They're not doing their job. They're supposed to be kicking them out, not processing them, just letting them in. And then Joe Biden is allowing these illegal immigrants. There's another reason for it, but it's like now we're saying, okay, enough's enough. Close the border already. We already mad at you because people are not happy in New York with all these illegal immigrants over there getting free stuff and taking all the citizen stuff. They say close the border, Joe Biden. He goes, no, we need Congress, our Congress and our government to pass a bill. It's like and then a lot of people have said, and it's true. No, you don't. You just do your executive border. If you could do it, you could put an executive border and close the border and don't let anybody else come in till we could secure a border. He doesn't want to. He goes, no, we need a bill. He's a liar. He can do it today if he wants to. He just doesn't want to do it because he's getting money or he's trying to make the illegal immigrants citizens as fast as he can so they can vote for him. And that's breaking the law. First one, let me finish. I'm going to finish up. First, he's breaking the law by letting illegal immigrants come in here. Now he's trying to, you have to wait 10 years to be a citizen, something like that. I know this because illegal immigrants are required for this like forever, the ones already here. He wants to make them legal citizens in 2 weeks or a week or a month as fast as he can so he can vote for them. That is breaking the law as well. This dude is a crook, man. Let me see what Psycho said. Have you had COVID? What was it like for you? Oh, yeah. I'm going to ask you too, bro, if you had COVID, but I'll answer you first. I got COVID from my mom. Excuse me. When COVID, let me say this, when COVID was at its peak, damn, bro, we should make this a political show. When COVID was at its peak, I always wore a mask. In our stores over here, I don't know about you, probably the same thing. They kick you out if you didn't have a mask on, or they give you a lot of problems, so they want to kick you out. Never once did I, when it at its peak, never once did I forget to put on my mask. Like in the store, maybe outside, I was like, oh, I gotta put on a mask. My mom started screwing up when COVID was still high. It was fading, but it was still high. She got COVID, and then I was in the car with her. And she gave me COVID, and I was like, "Man, I'm trying not to get COVID here." She screwed it up. When I got COVID, I got sick. I was just very weak. It, in a way, it wasn't that bad to me. It was like having the flu. I was very weak. This is gross, but I'm gonna say it. I have allergies, and if I don't take medication, my mouth will get full of spit, saliva. It's gross. That happened. My allergies got really bad because I used to live in a town. Now I can't move. I moved out in the sticks or like out in the country, you could say. And 6 months being here out in the country, my mouth started getting full of saliva. They had to give me like Zyrtec, like some allergy medication, and it started going away. But everything that depends on the weather. Even if I'm under medication, Zyrtec, there's times of the year where my mouth will get spit. It's really hard to go to sleep like that because it'll be like that. It all depends on the weather, and I don't even know exactly what kind of weather makes me be like that. I think sometimes I get it worse when it's cold, which doesn't make sense because I thought your allergies get worse when you have allergies when it's springtime, like pollen or dust in the air or whatever. I had COVID for first time 4 weeks ago. No, recently? Damn, bro, I thought COVID was fading away. Damn, bro, and then COVID. I thought it was like if you're outdoors. I thought it was what happened in the park. Do you think you got COVID in the park? Because when you're outdoors, you're actually safer with COVID. Well, from my understanding. Let's see. My sister that's not talking to me, she tested me. Like, you could get a little test. Good thing they were having that already. That was out. Tested me, came out positive, and then I don't know. I think it was a week and a half, and then they tested me again. I didn't have it. COVID was crazy, man. I mean, I don't have to tell you. People were dying in hospitals and stuff like that. I thought I was supposed to die because they said if you have a illness that's pretty bad, and diabetes, type 2 diabetes is no joke. I thought I was gonna die. Not when I had COVID, but from the thought, from the information. Oh, walk in the park, an expression. Nope, it was nothing. Do you have a theory how you got COVID? If you don't mind me asking, Psycho. And bro, I need to do this for all my channels. And Psycho, I did remember that I have you down on my Christian channel. We were praying the other day. Wouldn't that be crazy if I started praying here in my wrestling channel? Like my buddy can knock somebody out. Don't look at his eyes, because his foot is it's a weapon. Supermarkets, bro. That's where my mom got sick. That's when she found out she was getting sick. She even left her card in the grocery store, or she thought she did. She could not think. My mom is close to 90. I don't know, man. It's hard because you know thinking that she's gonna die. And I'm not too fond of my mom, dude. If you ever heard the story, my football story, I feel like she didn't support my future, and that's how I ended up being a bum like I am now. It's like all you had to do is be there, and I was playing football and go talk to the coaches or whatever. Nah, she cared about my nieces and nephews or grandchildren more than me. So I've had that hate for my mom for forever, ever since. Because that happened to me when I was 14. I'm now in my I'm I'm getting close to my late 40s. So Psycho says, "Yeah, bro, praise Jesus, our Lord and Savior." Yeah, I've heard it a billion times. My poor wife, dude. I told that story a billion times. I can't stop saying it, and then it sucks because I have other channels and I gotta say the story because it will pertain to another subject that I want to talk about. And I hope my true friends can put up with it because you know they a true friend I found out is that they're not the ones that want to hear your stuff. I mean they should hear you. Even if it's the same story. If you're complaining and whining, they should be there for you. Being there for your friends is not easy all the time. Psychosocial and Ralph here are my co-hosts. I'm gonna practice them. Like, I'll probably get more views with them. Ralph will get more views than I do. Wow, that's interesting what you said right now. You said, "Bro, I don't want to love my family 100% because they don't do that for me." What do you mean they don't do that for you? What do you mean by that, Psycho? What else they do for you? Bro, with my story, playing football meant everything to me. It meant more to my family. It meant It meant almost anything. I mean, I love my nieces and nephews. Even the niece I love the most or whatever, it's even up there with her. It meant everything to me because for one, I could play football. Two, that was my dream. Three, I knew I could do it. And when my family didn't help me, they turned their back on me. After that, like screw them because this was big. This is what was important to me, and they didn't care. If people don't care about what you want, then they don't care about you. They don't. They live with a bunch of demons, bro. I don't care. And check this out, dude. My mom cleans for me. No, well, she cleans. She washes dishes for me. She cooks me meals. I like to do stuff, dude, but I'm sick. I can't do much like housework. Although I try a lot, and I do move stuff around. But I don't care. She didn't. To me, a parent will care about your dreams and help you. You know, that's what they're there for. That's a good parent. I know there's a lot of horrible parents. My dad was like my mom, and I hated him till the day he died. I don't go to his grave because I don't care. It even says in the Bible for parents, do not screw with your children. Help them. Let me see. It's like help them because they may come back and they may spit on your grave. Dude, you don't even know how much. I don't know if you can get mad at me for saying this. I mean, honest, I would wish I could go spit on my dad's grave and do other bad things to his grave. But I don't do it because it's not right. And no matter how much I hate his ass and how much I feel my mom did to me, he did too. And that was ignoring me and not caring about my future. They gave up. They helped me in sports. They got me started in sports. Why turn their back on me? It's not even about the sports, it's about turning your back on me. Let me see what Psycho said. I'll do whatever they want, but if I ask them, they say no. Oh, bro, you're speaking to the choir. So I want to start saying no, but I can't because I love them. But a part of me wants to treat them the same way they treat me. In my opinion, bro, I hope you don't mind me giving you advice. You gotta give them tough love, man. Because they will not learn. If you allow them to, let's put it to Psycho. If you're saying you allow them to step on you, don't let them step on you, dude, because they will keep stepping on you. There's a thing called tough love. It all depends, man. But let's put it this way: I defended my family to take care of me. If I tell them crap, like I have a sister that stopped talking to me, they won't want to help me anymore. I need their help to survive. But then I put in my mind, I just need Jesus. I don't need them. Jesus will take care of me. I cannot take care of myself, dude. And I have good reason. My body's sick everywhere, like we were talking about earlier. Like you say, I need to eat healthy to stay, well. Some of the stuff I will never get back. I can never run. I will probably never be able to run 100% ever again. It's very rare that I jog a little fast. That's the best I could do, and that's on a good day. Mostly, I can just walk fast, a little fast, and then my feet are all jacked up. I get corns on my feet, and if I get a corn on my foot, and if it turns red, whatever they want to, I go to the hospital. They want to amputate my foot. They want to cut off my foot. I have to look at my feet every day. Let me see what it says. Spit, man, bro. I'm glad you say that. I'm glad you said that. I wish I could spit on his grave, and that's not all. I know I was thinking the same thing. But Psycho, can I say this? Can I say it's not worth it? They're not worth it. And my mom dies, it's like I'll probably cry because I see her every day. She won't be there anymore. But I'm gonna be. If you want me to be 100% honest with you, my thing is who's gonna take care of me? Who's gonna pay the bills? I can't do it. And I always think all the time, if they were to help me with my future, I would probably have a house and a car, and Hey man, I had a good chance to go play in the NFL because I was mean enough. I was talented enough. I had the body for it, and I was mean enough. The only thing I had going was my vision was kind of going, but I could see. I just can't see that good. I see colors everywhere. I think I messed up my vision by seeing the sun a lot. I'm actually supposed to be wearing glasses right now, but I lost two pair of my glasses. God is not helping me in that department, but I still love Him. Let me see in the Bible, dude. Let me see if I can find this line. Changing the pro wrestling chat to a Bible study. Who cares? Nobody's here. Only me and Psycho. Me and Psycho be kicking it. I can talk while I look through this. There's this line I do want to show you. Hey, Psycho, do you read the Bible? Look, this is a good news Bible. There's actually a smart Bible, but there's people that probably call it a dumb Bible. I don't mean to call the Bible dumb, but this is what I'm gonna say. It's because the words are hard in the Bible. I want to hear somebody talk about this problem because nobody ever talks about it. Oh, you said Psycho says they don't step on me. I don't take that. I mean favors. Dude, my family don't do me favors. I mean, I'm afraid to ask for favors because I'm afraid I was born sensitive, bro. I don't like anybody telling me no. I think a lot of people don't, but I think a lot of people, let's say, there's some people that are like, you tell me no, oh, it's okay. Nah, dude, my family's disappointed me so much, and I was born sensitive, so I hate when people tell me no. And a lot of times I pop off on them when they tell me no. I'm like, what do you mean no? You go do something for that person all the time, you don't do it for me. I tell them, have ever told you, I have had family members that tell me, I love you. They call me Alberto. I love you. My brother sister's like, yeah, I love you. I love you. I'm like, you know what? I don't feel it. When you tell me you love me, I don't feel it. The things you do for me, I go through actions, not through words. If you love me, I have to feel it. You have to do stuff for me. And I'm like, okay, I know you love me. If you don't do it, like if you keep telling me no, you don't love me. Why are you always doing stuff for other people, your daughters and whatever? You don't do it for me. Dude, and check this out. I am not a stepbrother. No offense to stepbrothers. I don't have stepbrothers and sisters. These are full blown brothers and sisters. They don't care. There's this one sister, man. I hate being around her. I don't like when she's around here. She don't like me saying bad words, dude. And I will tell her a whole bunch of FUs. Proudly. God forgive me. God forgive me. But I have an anger in me because the way they show that they don't care for me, the way they don't love me, and I'm willing to do stuff for them, and then I'm willing to do it for me. Psycho says, I will do what they ask, but they don't do the same thing for me. Then that's not fair, dude. To me, have you ever heard the expression life is not fair? I try to make things fair. I try to be fair with everyone. And if anybody tells me, anybody, even you, Psycho, that I'm not being fair, I will listen to you. Because I know what it's like for me to think people are not treating me fairly. And that's a big thing. It's a big thing. I don't know if this has to do with the subject, but it just popped in my mind. A lot of times I call my wife, she won't call me till 3 days later. I don't live with my wife. She comes here when she can, and we don't have a car right now, and she needs to work somewhere else in her town, and her town is not close. It's like 15 miles away or something. And I don't know if this involves what we're talking about, but yeah, I think it's the same thing. It's about respecting people. I tell my wife, you don't respect me. You're not calling me. I'm calling you and you don't call me till 3 days later. And I have to do this the rest of my life, dude. I have to put up with her till the day I die or the day she dies. And sometimes I can't wait. I can't wait to God to come take me. So I can hang out with Psycho up in heaven in our mansions, bro. You have your mansion, I have mine, right? And we should never get tired of it because we're gonna have a whole bunch of fun, bro. You and me and get some other people in heaven. God takes us up in heaven because we accept Jesus Christ, the Lord and Savior. We're gonna have fun in our mansions. You come and visit my mansion, I will come visit yours. We'll play video games, listen to music, dance, whatever, bro. Just have a great old time. We will have a grand old time, even with our friend Ralph here. Ralph will be there. He'll be animated. He'll turn real. He is real. I want to be a real boy. I like to get crazy, man. Bro, your mom loves you. I guess to a point, yeah. I still think she destroyed my future, dude. I know she did. Don't care. Man, now I'll accept you think she loves me in other ways, yeah, but nah, dude, they messed up. I was a monster when I played football. Y'all play rugby right where you're at? Well, if you think, I don't want to say what you think, but tell me what you think. American football, when we hit each other with pads, it's like getting in a car accident. And we ram heads, man, with helmets. It's like a car accident. You you people will think, oh, they have pads, they're safe. No, man. I have a freaking this dude fell on my freaking leg and he swole my leg. I mean my ankle. He hit it with his helmet. I got hurt. I got a messed up rib because they fell on top of me. And then they hit my shoulder twice in football, and I went down. That pain was a lot, and I kept going back in. But I've seen people break legs in American football. I think we have to really. I want to see a video: American football versus rugby, which is more dangerous. And rugby does look more dangerous because they don't have pads on. But believe me, man, American football is very dangerous, dude. We had people die too. We had people that we had a person die in a town nearby where I guess he just hit somebody with his helmet. He died. You're the best at rugby. Oh man, I wonder how you play against those Aussies. I'm pretty sure you play them all the time. And then we play straight football, we don't use pads. I used to play street football. We play like rugby. We don't do rugby. We play American football rules with no pads on. We don't wear pads. Ladies wear pads. Ah, you're. That's the first time you put down my stuff. That's all good, bro. Breaking balls. Hey, bro, has anybody died of playing rugby? I'm sure somebody has. Dude, in I don't know, 1930s, 1920s, I don't know. They had American football, and they don't have the helmets like nowadays. They wear a helmet like I don't know, like a helmet just up here, it just covers your head. Dude, people were dying and playing American football all the time. And I read that I think it was one of the Roosevelts, Teddy Roosevelt, whatever. You had to put a stop to them and put more rules and regulations, not for people, not for men dying playing American football, which was the early football was kind of like rugby. They usually do a lot of just running. No one's died. Wow, it's weird, bro. American football people have died. Not many, not many that I know of. I know, but that's the story I know here in local places all around the United States. Far from me, I'm pretty sure they have people die too. Dude, baseball. I heard somebody died playing baseball, but that was a long time ago. Somebody was not paying attention, and I think it was even the major leagues. And they hit the ball and they hit him in the head and he died. I know kids have been hit by baseballs, either fall balls or whatever. Go Cowboys! Thank you, bro. What's the name of your professional rugby team? Hey, my arms don't look that bad, do they? No. I don't know if you heard of American Big Mac from McDonald's. You probably have McDonald's where you're at. It has the size of a Big Mac. That's not bad. They just need to be toned, and I don't know. Look, this looks bad, bro. Well, at least I don't have skinny arms. But I want to lose. I want to be super skinny and then build muscle. But I don't know. It's a work in progress. I'm failing a lot. My mom gives me too much food, and I had a hard time telling her no. Have you ever heard of tortillas? In the Spanish accent, it's tortillas. Those are bad. We get Hispanics like me. You see, Hispanics. I'm just the word I'm looking for. Hispanics like me. We get diabetes quicker, faster than any other race. We're really bad. Our food is very bad for us. It's not healthy. Tastes good, but it's not healthy. More than whites and blacks, we get type 2 diabetes and whatever first. Go Cowboys! The All Blacks. Your team, your rugby team, your professional rugby team, and where you're from is the All Blacks. I'm probably mixing up the info. Get some dumbbells, do some curls, shoulder press, and press ups. Yeah, remember diabetics. We're not supposed to lift heavy weight. We're not supposed to lift more than 2 or 3 pounds, 2 pounds, I think. But I curved it a little bit. I'm on 5 pound weights. I'm gonna try. My theory is I don't necessarily have to lift heavy weight, but lift short weight like slowly, and it's about the same as lift. It's not the same, but it's almost close to lifting heavy weight because I do have heart issues, and then with being diabetic, my heart issue is I have a rapid heart rate. We're already past 2 hours. We're in 2 hours and a minute for the live stream. Psychosocial's been with me about an hour and a half, maybe going on. Introducing myself. My name's Alberto. We're kicking it with Psychosocial and Ralph the Bunny, and we're just here chatting, man. Imagine, bro, we get people in here. We talk like this. We get people in here. We get Laverna and a couple of other people. Psychosocial said, "Yeah, bro. All Blacks is our professional rugby team, best in the world. Cool. Do y'all still have those referees that go like this when you make a field goal or something like that? I remember them. They had white suits and a white hat. Are they the same, or did they change their clothes? The referees, and they would have two of them. Do they still do that? I watched a little rugby before. All right, man. Take it easy, man. I'll probably challenge myself and be here up a little bit. I'll probably be here 20 minutes or so. I'll catch you later, bro. Hey, man, do you want me to post when I try to post up, put up posts to tell you, let you know when I'm doing the live stream on certain days? No, like I could. Well, you know what? I don't even know I could post here. Do you know what a post means? Like I send a message to you, a notification saying ahead of time, hey, I'm gonna have this live stream on this day on a Tuesday, Friday, whatever. I'm gonna try to do that for you, so you can know the heads up when I'm gonna be on. All right, let's go another 20 minutes. Go for it. Just let me know. Yeah, I was asking you the post, dude, but I don't know if I can post here yet. I think I have to pass like I have 50 subscribers, and I'm not sure. You know what? I don't think I can on this one, but I'll ask you when I can post. I forgot if I can or not. Yeah. Hey, dude, can you bring up a wrestler we could talk about? Somebody I know. Honky Tonk Man. Hogan. The Great Muda, my favorite wrestler. I heard there was an old wrestling team called the Kangaroos, and they have those hats from New Zealand or Australia. You've already mentioned the Bushwhackers. Do you remember they would hang out with this dork called Jameson? I'm not a dork. I'm cool. Psycho saying, bro, if you got the privilege of slaughter food with exercise, your body will turn to stone. Yeah, dude. That the problem is, like I tell you, my mom makes a lot of food. I have to really like I try not to hurt her feelings and eat what she wants. It took me a long time to tell her to I'm not gonna eat tortillas. Dude, it took me years, 10. I don't know. I've been living with my mom like forever. And I finally said no. I want to stay around for tortillas because they're fattening. But I go on trying to. I don't want to say starving myself because it's not starving myself. I have my 3 meals, but I have to make sure if I'm gonna be up in hours when I'm supposed to be asleep, that excuse me, that I'm not eating during those hours. Let's say right now, for example, I'm supposed to be asleep, right? It's nighttime. Well, if I'm gonna be awake up at nighttime, I gotta make sure I had 3 meals in the daytime, and then at night, make sure because being asleep at nighttime is a way. It's a way of like dieting. The other word? I don't want to use starving. It's that word where you're like not eating, fasting. There you go. It's like fasting. So I try not to eat during those hours, and I've done that a lot. Before I would just eat anything. But the project I want to do is, yes, I can eat during whenever, but to eat vegetables like snacks. But I don't know how much that helps me with losing weight. But what do you mean by slot food? With exercise your body with it. Then you say, who was the worst WCW wrestler? Mexican food is awesome. The worst wrestler ever in WCW. For me, dude, I don't know. I want to say Macho Man Randy Savage, but I don't like his moves. I don't like the way he looks. But he can't be a worse wrestler because at least he was in shape and did stuff. I can't. I hate his voice. Oh yeah, brother, could you dig it? Oh yeah. I could do his voice though, but don't like him. He would do that thing with his hand like this. Remember? He was here his way. Oh yeah. I hate him, dude. Let me see if I can think of somebody else that. Dude, I even like Johnny B. Bad. He was entertaining. He looked all gay and stuff, but remember Johnny B. Bad? The boxer looked all gay, looked like Little Richard. Dude, Mexican food. You ever had enchiladas? Enchiladas is like a tortilla, cheese enchiladas. It has cheese in it, and it's just a cheesy. And tortillas are like, it's not like bread. It's another type of, I don't know what. Enchiladas, rice and beans. I almost eat that every time I go to a Mexican restaurant. 98% of the time, I will have a Mexican restaurant. I will have enchiladas, rice and beans. That's such a good combination. Then you can have it have they throw a little salad in there, and then and on our Mexican restaurant, they still serve burger and fries. Although I can't eat fries for some reason, it hurt. I'll get like a chest pain that will last for 2 days. One time I thought I was getting a heart attack. Thought I was dying, but I think it has something to do with acid reflux. But I don't want to risk it, dude, because I can die eating French fries. It's silly, especially from this one restaurant. I can eat fries, but it depends on what restaurant it is. There's a burger joint, a drive-in burger joint. If I eat fries, if I eat it all, I can get I can get probably a heart attack, but I get chest pains all up here. And what's your favorite food cycle? But I'll read what you said. Type error, bro. I meant a lot of food. For real, I have to eat a lot of food to get a body of stone, a hard body. And he said, so you've got a lot of food. If you exercise, the food won't turn to fat. It turns to muscle, seriously. I'll keep that in mind. I've had nachos, burritos. Yeah, I used to love burritos. I still love burritos. It's just that right now we still don't have a car, man. We has a very expensive part for a car. $1,400. 1,400. My mom got the money from my brother. Bro, keep this in mind. We have not had a car for like a month and 3 weeks, so like 2 months. We have to be asking for rides everywhere for doctor's appointments, for going to the store, for groceries. I mean, it's a pain in the butt, dude. My brother finally gave my mom $1,000. I should say my family. I have a lot of brothers and sisters, bro. They should pitch in for the damn part, and they haven't done it. Hopefully, we'll get a car soon, because now we have $1,000 that my brother gave to her. My brother doesn't live here; he lives in another state, far, far, far away in a galaxy, far, far away. Take Gaviscon for indigestion, not to break the booster. It is transmission need replacing. That sounds like a freaking commercial, bro. Now I don't know what part it is. I think it's something. It might be the water pump because it gets very confusing because they had told me one part. Oh, it's a whole part like this. Oh, they're trying to find a used one. Oh no, they just need this part. They just need the part of the part, and not the whole part. It gets confusing. But I will tell you, what do you think, bro? You see where you step on the brake on the gas? I don't even know what side of the street or what side of your gas pedal is where you're from, but for me, it's my left foot. Where you step on the gas, the pedal, there's like a gap that goes from the pedal to the car from the inside to the out. Um, there was liquid coming through there, coming through the gas pedal. So I don't know. That's the brake fluid, or I think that's where the brake fluid's at. So I don't know what part it is. Yeah, dude, they should have pitched in a long time ago. First, the dumb mechanic couldn't find the part. All right. I want to stay longer, bro, but I only have 4% on my computer. At least we get to go get some rest. But man, it was fun chatting with you, Psycho. I better shut down before the computer runs out of battery. Yeah, but they should pitch in. Yeah, she's almost 90. That's old, right? All right, bro. I guess we better split. Yeah, I'm only at 4% on my computer before it shuts down. And I don't want it to shut down on you. All right, man. Well, Psycho, I want you to have a good night, man. And I will talk to you later. I don't know when I'm gonna get on, bro. If I knew, I would let you know, but I don't know. Like today, I just felt like getting on. I haven't been on in a while. Okay, bro. Take care. I'll send. See you next time. Bible study. Yeah, we'll do a Bible study, man. All right. All right. Well, all right. From me and I'd like to thank Psychosocial for being here. My brother, my other brother Ralph. We had a good time chatting. Next time, I know. Well, we'll try to get more people in here. Hopefully, Laverno stop by and other people and kick it with me and Psychosocial and Ralph here. I will see you guys next time. Love you guys. Bye. Love you, brother. See you, Psycho. Yeah, praise Jesus. Awesome.